The day after crossing into Austria, the rain started. 72 hours non-stop.
Rained all night last night, kept me up for most of the night. Now everything is wet, my tent is wet.
On top of the rain, my body was taking an absolute battering, feeling so fatigued and shedding kilos by the day.
Before I came out here, I weighed about 75 kilos. So after a big breakfast, bear in mind I've had, I'm down to 69 kilos.
An issue I found quite unique to Austria were the verges on the side of the road were extremely overgrown. Every time a car came, I'd have to jump into this overgrown grass and just get myself all wet again. Additionally, coming into October, started getting bitterly cold.
Choosing the smaller roads today, it made it way more enjoyable. Yeah, it's not nice going along busy roads with the trucks coming past you at 100 miles an hour. Good camp spot tonight, 0 bugs, under trees, so shouldn't be too wet, but it is cold. On Wednesday it's going to be -3 where I am right now. So just sitting on this bench having some breakfast and a coffee. Honestly, I was literally just thinking, so far in Austria, no one's actually really even stopped to speak to me by the side of the road. Literally thinking that, and I actually thought, I reckon the person who lives opposite is going to come out and offer me something. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. And yeah, she just come out and offered me breakfast and coffee. Happy days with that. So I was like, whatever, I'll pitch my tent up on your campsite and paid the 14 euros, yeah, for the pleasure of sleeping in my own tent. A guy outside my tent said in English, excuse me, we think you must be very cold, so I've bought you a blanket. And so he gave me a big fleece blanket, and it made such a huge difference. So one little day of walking until I reached Vienna. 6 weeks in total on the road. I can't wait. So I think I've been walking for 11 or 12 days non-stop now since Munich. My knee is starting to give me a bit of grief, so yeah, a few days rest in Vienna. Something I'm looking forward to.
I reached Vienna and met Zoe, who'd flown out to meet me. Ate loads of food, bought some new clothes to tackle the winter, rested up and got ready to go again.
Now, I'm going to be changing my direction. I have been walking east this whole time. Now, I'm going to be walking south. So this road that I'm on now, I'm going to be following it for the next 4 or 5 days. Just this road, constantly, right down to the border with Hungary. First morning back waking up, I've got a feeling today is going to be a glorious day. First full day walking in Hungary, using a different mapping app, Maps.me, because Google Maps, particularly in Austria, is taking me up roads really difficult to walk along. But yeah, Maps.me was really good the first time I went to Vietnam. Used it to navigate all the way from Hanoi down to Saigon. No internet needed, it's all offline. And today it's taken me along some really nice footpaths. A bit hilly, mind, but at least I'm not diving out the way of trucks.
Our first day in Hungary ended up being the longest of the entire trip, 50 kilometres done in one day. I'd reach Budapest around 9 PM, where I'd meet George and Anna and have a well-deserved few days rest.